Right now at 10, the body of 22-year-old Elliot Hines is found. The questions investigators still have to answer.
And a serious situation, the incident that closed part of Highway 35 and what officials want the public to know.
Plus, affordability in America, a Wisconsin senator's latest push to ease the pressure on your wallet.
Watching WKBT La Crosse, this is News 8 Now at 10.
Good evening and thank you for joining us for News 8 Now at 10. I'm Emily Brown.
And I'm Ken Kozarowski. The search for 22-year-old Elliot Hines is over.
A fisherman found her body today in the Mississippi River. What we still don't know is how she ended up in the water. News 8 Now's Jadius McGee joins us in the newsroom with the latest. Jadius.
Yeah, Ken and Emily, after 72 hours of searching, authorities say the body of Elliot Hines was recovered in Brownsville, Minnesota earlier today. The 22-year-old was last seen early Sunday morning in downtown La Crosse. Officials say her body was found by a fisherman this morning, just south of Lawrence Lake Marina. The Houston County Sheriff's Office responded to the call, notifying La Crosse PD at 10:28 a.m. Here's what one witness had to say.
You could just see her, even from the marina. Once you seen where she was at, you could see that something was there, not a log.
Say they are still investigating and do not have a cause of death at this time. Mayor Shondell Washington Spivey released the following statement earlier today. On behalf of the city of La Crosse and the mayor's office, I extend my deepest condolences and prayers to the family of Elliot Hines. The Turbo will hold a memorial service for Hines later this fall. Reporting in the newsroom, Jadius McGee, News 8 Now.
Thank you, Jadius. A crash temporarily closed both lanes of Highway 35 near Stoddard this afternoon. Vernon County sheriffs say it involved a motor vehicle and a bicycle. Now, no word on injuries, but the sheriff called it a very serious situation.
As much as motorists watch out for bicyclists, bicyclists should also follow the traffic laws, and we're not exactly sure what happened here, and we want to do a thorough investigation to get those answers.
And that investigation is ongoing.
A La Crosse area crochet prodigy who reached national prominence is in police custody. According to online jail records, 17-year-old Jonah Larson was arrested. Larson became a national sensation through his YouTube crocheting tutorials. He even appeared on The Ellen Show. Larson will be in court tomorrow. That's when details of the charges will be made available.
A donation is helping police bring a familiar program back to Tomah schools. The Tomah Health Community Foundation announced a $2,500 gift to the Tomah Police Department to support DARE, or drug abuse resistance education. The money will fund training for officers as they relaunch the Keeping It Real curriculum in Tomah elementary schools. That program focuses on helping kids make healthy choices, including how to handle peer pressure and avoid risky behavior.
There's always a need for education. It also benefits the police department to be able to interact with the students, break those barriers down so they can have a face-to-face with a police officer.
And that program will return when school starts this fall.
Well, a lot of heat today, but those storms this evening cooled it down quite a bit tonight, Greg.
For some areas, we even got more storms coming too. So that is the good news. We are done with some of the heat that we've had. So we'll see muggy conditions through Thursday, but overall a lot of cloud cover and some precipitation tonight. So the big story going into tomorrow morning. Right now, the whole batch is really redeveloped as we expected. A whole large complex over there. A lot of this is non-severe, but just heavy rainfall is probably the main threat. It's beginning to expand back over the area up to Eau Claire, and this is the complex that'll be coming through overnight. As mentioning, as we kind of zoom in, quite a bit of rainfall with this right now. Those are the amounts in the last 6 hours starting to come back up, but it's starting to spread back towards Eau Claire and also begin to push further southeast. You can see all that activity begin to push back up. They've already had quite a bit of rainfall up in that area. They're going to see some more too. That gives you an idea. When you get into those purple areas, you're looking 2, potentially red, you're looking at 3 inches. So that's about the 6-hour rain amounts. We'll see more of that overnight. It's going to start pushing southeastward. Now, the only threat we could see may be some damaging winds if it begins to surge southeastward, but really it's going to be the main rain as we push over. And this activity will persist a little bit through the morning commute, but it's going to be scattered in nature. But some areas may see some precipitation all the way through Thursday morning and cloud cover with eventually some breakups potentially as we get later in the afternoon hours. So as coming up later, we'll break down what the rest of Thursday, Friday, and unfortunately the heat and humidity do come back for the weekend, but we got a nice surprise for everyone, like some cooler air towards the end of next week, and we'll break all that down a bit
Well, it
later.
sounds like you gave us the surprise there, Greg.
Yeah.
Thank you, Greg.
Senator Tammy Baldwin is looking to address rising costs in Wisconsin, today announcing an affordability agenda. It includes 3 bills aiming to lower the cost of housing, childcare, and household goods.
The median home price in Wisconsin in January of this year was over $300,000. And this means that families who work hard and love the communities that they live in are finding themselves priced out because there's simply not enough affordable options.
The agenda includes the First Time Homebuyer Act, Price Gouging Prevention Act, and Child Care for Working Families Act.
Nordic Lanes in Westby has been sold. The sale closing date will be August 18th. On the 16th of August, a final thank you and farewell party will be held from 3 to 7 p.m. The building was built in 1979, though the future plans are unknown. Onalaska's Merchants Bank branch thanking customers for 150 years of service today. They invited community members to an appreciation picnic. Now, the bank was founded in Winona back in 1875 and has grown to serve over 20 communities in Wisconsin and Minnesota. Their reps say they wouldn't have reached the milestone without the support of local partnerships.
Achieve this is a huge milestone. It's not guaranteed that tomorrow will be for us either.
At the picnic, organizers also collected cash donations for the Hunger Task Force and Able Incorporated. Attendees at the EAA Air Venture fly-in had to brave some extreme heat in Oshkosh today.
Staying safe and hydrated during the event was top of mind for the aviation enthusiasts. Audrey Lee has more on how his visitors beat the heat.
For thousands of visitors and pilots at Air Venture, staying cool is a part of the flight plan.
Being British, we're probably totally unprepared for it, but it's the humidity more than the heat that I struggle with, but just find a shady place and take it easy until it calms down again.
With heat index values soaring into the 90s today here at Air Venture, it's not just plane engines running a bit hot. Misting tents, water stations, and shade opportunities are scattered across the grounds. And visitors are doing what they can to stay safe while taking in the sights.
Yeah, we may take advantage of the air conditioning if we can find it, but lots of water, and then we'll take it, probably half hour by half hour and see how we're feeling.
Lots of shade. And for many, relief from the heat isn't always an option, especially when you fly a plane without air conditioning.
Our planes don't have AC like her plane does. So we usually just sweat it all out and fly and get out all sticky and gross.
Some say the Midwest humidity brings a different kind of challenge, catching some pilots off guard.
I would say the heat is next level here with this humidity. It gets a lot stickier very quickly. Honestly, I think the dry heat in Arizona is a little easier to deal with.
Despite the sweat, the thousands of attendees say it's worth the sticky feeling to be surrounded by planes, fellow aviation lovers, and the energy that only Air Venture can bring.
The Monroe County Fair kicked off today with excitement and fun for all ages. This annual celebration offers everything from live music performances to thrilling carnival rides. Food lovers were indulging in a wide variety of treats, from classic corn dogs and crispy cheese curds to refreshing Hawaiian shaved ice. Attendees shared what drew them out to the fair today.
Yeah, I'm totally in the market for some cheese curds,
Because the rabbit's so cute, and I have a bunny that is at Grandma's and it's named Hop Hop.
This is a showcase, not only for the farmers whose children and also kids from town, for them to bring their animals here to show off all their hard work.
The event runs through Sunday night.
Coming up, a shocking encounter in Barron County. A 69-year-old woman face-to-face with a black bear. Her story and the quick action from police.
And why Columbia University is agreeing to a $200 million settlement as the school begins enforcing new protest policies.
We're celebrating Home Furniture's 51st anniversary. Right now, get our best finance offer ever and pay no interest until 2030. Get this sectional for just $19 a month, or pay cash and get an extra 10% off, just $8.99. The 51st anniversary sale, now at Home Furniture.
News 8 Now and Dairyland Power Cooperative present the Community Calendar. For more information on these events, or if you'd like to submit an event, visit news8000.com.
At Maury's, we believe in being more than an auto dealership. We believe in celebrating change when life happens and new adventures begin, in affecting it for good in our communities where we're called to serve, because change can be good. And as your life changes, we'll be there for you, whether you're buying, servicing, or selling. And right now, Maury's is buying cars daily. Bring your vehicle with the title and we'll issue you a check within 30 minutes. Maury's, more than an auto dealership. Let's move forward together.
It's the patio closeout sale at Home Seasonal Concepts. Get up to an extra 50% off regular prices or pay no interest until 2030 on the best selection of porch and patio in the Midwest. Right now during the patio closeout sale at Home Seasonal Concepts.
A 69-year-old woman is recovering after a bear attacked her outside her rural Wisconsin home.
In her 911 call, she remained relatively calm, even though she was left bleeding from multiple injuries. Charles Benson has the story.
Wisconsin is home to an estimated 24,000 black bears. Most can be found in the northern third of the state, says the DNR. Karen Fry encountered one that she says attacked her while she was outside her rural Comstock home.
I was just attacked by a bear, and I need some help.
Okay, what happened?
Even the 911 call seemed to surprise the emergency dispatcher.
I was attacked by a bear.
You were attacked by a bear?
Yes.
As Fry waited for help to arrive, her biggest concern was her dog Daisy.
Do you need an ambulance?
I need something. I'm bleeding, and my dog is missing.
Okay.
All the bears running around my yard.
She repeatedly relayed worries about her dog as she looked outside and could still see the bear.
Daisy. Daisy, where are you? I wish I had my phone so I can call my neighbor.
She had dropped her cell phone during the attack, but there were bigger worries for Fry.
Oh my gosh, I'm dripping blood everywhere.
Where are you bleeding from, Karen?
Oh, everywhere. Okay. My arm, my leg, my head.
The wait for help to her rural home would test anyone's resolve, but Fry remained relatively calm, but very concerned.
Is somebody coming?
Yep, I got a lot of people coming here.
Help eventually arrived, including sheriff's deputies tasked to find the aggressive bear.
No luck? Okay.
It didn't take long.
Oh, there it is. Come here. It's like 100 yards away. Come here. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Right there. Don't shoot it in the head.
The DNR says Karen Fry is recovering and is in stable condition. The bear involved has not been found, but the DNR says preliminary findings, including information from the family, indicates the bear showed aggressive behavior towards the victim. Efforts continue to find the bear and euthanize it.
Well, it's life without parole for the man who murdered 4 Idaho college students in 2022. Brian Kohberger accepted a plea deal that took the death penalty off the table earlier this month. Before the sentencing, friends and family members of the victims delivered emotional testimony.
We support the plea agreement. Society needs to be protected against this evil.
I will call you what you are. Sociopath, psychopath, murderer.
Kohberger is likely to be assigned to Idaho's only maximum security prison. As part of the deal, he also waived his right to appeal the sentence.
Columbia University has agreed to pay $221 million to settle allegations of violating anti-discrimination laws with the Trump administration. The agreement includes $200 million to the government over 3 years and $21 million to the Equal Employment Opportunity Commission. In return, most frozen or terminated federal grants will be restored. Columbia denies any wrongdoing and says says the deal confirms policy changes, including new demonstration restrictions. The settlement was announced a day after the university said it would discipline students involved in pro-Palestinian protests.
Well, home prices are hotter than ever this summer. The National Association of Realtors reports the median price for a U.S. pre-owned home hit a record $435,000 in June. Despite rising prices, existing home sales dropped 2.7% last month. If mortgage rates ease later this year, the association expects sales to rebound.
We will have more news ahead.
But first,
yeah, once the storms end really tonight or tomorrow morning, it's going to be quiet conditions for a few days. But unfortunately, that heat and humidity is going to be coming back. Unfortunately, right in time for the weekend. We'll break all that down coming up on your First Warn Weather Update after the break.
Up to 58% off list at the huge anniversary sale at Slumberland. Lots of big deals, like these stylish sofas for just $5.99. Don't miss the Sealy mattress for just $3.99. The huge anniversary sale at Slumberland.
You're thinking about new windows and doors. I've been thinking about new windows and doors for over 40 years. You're thinking about the best window at the best price. I'm thinking about the best window at the best price for you. The best quality, installed by professional installers at a fair price. If you're planning new windows and doors, you owe it to yourself to contact the Board Store Home Improvements for a prompt free estimate. You'll be glad you did. Contact us today.
There's a reason Chevy is called the heartbeat of America. A heartbeat strong, steady, unwavering, like the people who keep this country moving. For them, only America's most dependable truck will do. In every Chevy truck, like every Chevy driver, dependability comes standard.
During the Chevy 4th of July sales event, well-qualified buyers get 0% APR plus $1,000 cash allowance. That's over $7,000 total value on this Silverado plus $4,500 total cash allowance for current Chevy owners.
Those brave men and women of our armed forces, generations of them. Why should today's burdens fall back onto them? They were there for us. Now let's be there for them. Your local Wisconsin energy providers and the Keep Wisconsin Warm Cool Fund are working together to deliver Wisconsin veterans in crisis heat, power, and help staying in their home. But they can't do it alone. Call to donate today.
Soar into a new career at Eagle Crest Communities.
What keeps me at Eagle Crest are the people that I work with. I enjoy my team so much. I look forward to seeing them every day. I enjoy our monthly meetings, getting to see the other managers from the other facilities and collaborate. I motivate my team by bringing us back to why we're here, going through our residents, getting to know them. You feel like you're really part of a big mission to help our residents have a full and healthy life.
Learn more at eaglecrestlife.org.
People come in different sizes. That's why Slumberland invented the any size one low price mattress sale. No matter what size mattress, twin, full, queen, or king, you pay just one low price. Get this memory foam for just $99, only at Slumberland.
Proper installation of your new windows make a difference. The team at Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions are factory trained to make sure your windows are installed to last. Call or stop at the showroom for your free estimate.
As I mentioned earlier this evening, we thought we'd have more development with that complex over in Iowa and Minnesota. And that's really what's happened, beginning to expand activity back towards all the way to Eau Claire. And then eventually this is going to begin to surge southeastward. And you already start to see a little bit of that surge southward towards Mason City. So that could have some gusty winds in it. Not severe right now. They got a box out there, the white box, just for some flooding potential. And there was a flood advisory over Mankato. This does contain quite a bit of heavy rainfall. So that would be probably the main threat for some urban areas or poorly drainage areas that when this comes through overnight, that you could see some of those issues. It's going to progress southeastward. Overall, if you look at the rain rates, once you get into this yellow area, you're pushing 2 inch an hour per rate. So it's pretty impressive rain coming through it, and it's a slow mover too at that point. So that's why we're concerned with it. Now, if we time it out, La Crosse, you're going to see it here fairly soon. Eau Claire's already seen it. It's not going to last too much for Eau Claire. It will be kind of on the backside or just generally then light rain. The more moderate, heavier rainfall will be La Crosse, and they continue to surge southeastward. Southwest Wisconsin, it'll probably be after midnight to about 2 or 3 to see some of the activity. But notice how it quickly comes to an end by, well, pretty much by the morning commute. There's still some outside showers that'll be potential out there. Those could linger through the morning hour, but they would be scattered a lot of cloud cover out there. It'll still be kind of muggy, but the temperatures will be back in the upper 60s, low 70s, and then we will start seeing a little bit of a break in the clouds, potentially late in the day, late around noon, towards the afternoon time frame too. But don't expect too much in the way of that going on, and that's not really moving too much. We're going to see decreasing clouds and then a few showers in the afternoon. But the bigger story will be the cooler temps for most areas, but not all areas. Now, rainfall amounts, really, where this line sets up, there's a potential to see up to 1.5 inches. We already saw that out to the west in southern Minnesota. So this does have the potential, and there could be some isolated amounts greater than 2. It does quickly kind of taper off as it falls apart. So you get down towards Crawford County, Prairie du Chien, it's not as much rainfall, but expect quite a bit of more. Now, overall temperatures, I mentioned, some areas actually might be a little warmer tomorrow, just with all the precipitation. That would be for Rusk County, north of Eau Claire, where they had a lot more precipitation. Otherwise, everyone else is going to see a good 10-degree drop, maybe a little bit more. Humidity's still there. The showers will be there, but that northwest wind will kick up a little bit more. Now, Friday, we're going to kind of warm up, but low humidity. More clouds in the afternoon, still mid-80s. This is about average for this time frame. Now, as we go towards the weekend, here's all the colors. Here's this green color saying a little bit cooler air is coming overhead, and this is Thursday and Friday. Now, unfortunately, we're going to start seeing all that heat out to the west begin to expand north. This is also cloud cover right there indicated too. This cloud cover and a few showers will come through east of the areas we get towards Saturday, and then we're going to see this warm dome or this heat dome out to the west begin to expand towards our area Sunday into Monday. So we are going to see a return of that, along with an opportunity maybe for some showers going late Friday into early Saturday, and then it's heat and humidity for at least a couple days. But there's good news. As I mentioned earlier in the broadcast, look towards the end of the 8th day. We're going to see a couple cold fronts come through, and we're going to get back to maybe some mid-September-like temperatures or early September temperatures, mainly in the 70s from Wednesday, potentially all the way through that following weekend too. So that's some refreshing air coming. But in the meantime, we got a brief break tomorrow and Friday, not a huge break. And then it comes coming back for the weekend, especially Sunday and Monday. We'll have hot, humid conditions once again.
All right. Well, something to look forward to at the end of the 8th day.
That's true.
Yep.
Yes, it is.
Just a long road to get there.
There it is.
Thank you, Craig. Coming up next in sports, the Pack is back. Jacob and Cade report from Titletown on day 1 of Packers training camp after the break.
We're a team you can trust, and we're local. We see our members out in the public all the time. Want to be able to look them in the eye and know that we did right by them.
Firefighters Credit Union.
Dutch Boy. It's only paint. It's only paint that goes on easy with a super smooth finish. It's only paint that battles even the toughest challenges, like keeping that neon orange under wraps. It's only paint that will inspire you to write your masterpiece. It's only paint that will help you become TV's hottest writer, where one day you'll meet this guy who starred in that thing. So yeah, it's only paint. Only durable, dependable, change your life both professionally and romantically. Dutch Boy paint.
It's the summer sales event with the Ford crew.
It's the summer sales event. Great time to buy. Nice weekend, Hank?
Spectacular. Took the family camping, courtesy of Ford F-Series, the best-selling trucks for 48 years. Morgan?
Baseball tournament. My Explorer at the Homeland Field.
How about you two?
Mud bath.
Get 0 down, 0% financing plus 0 payments for 90 days on F-150 or lease F-150 for $499 a month with 0 down. Only at your local Northland Ford dealers.
Summer style starts here. Refresh your space for less at the King Furniture Hot Summer Sale. Save up to 50% on an entire room of beautiful new furniture. Living rooms, bedrooms, dining, you name it. Find mattress closeout deals on overstocked inventory and special factory closeout Lazy Boy recliners at prices too good to sit out. Plus, when you trade in your old furniture, get a discount on new. We'll even deliver and haul away for free. It's the King Furniture Hot Summer Sale going on now.
A big part of my job is building relationships with people, and being the team you can trust means being here for you.
'Cause everybody's welcome at Firefighters Credit Union.
All of the exciting action from your community. Here's News 8 Now Sports.
Well, it might be one of the best days of the year. Day one of Packers training camp. Jacob Lenzendorf and Kate Overton along with you here from Green Bay. And Kate, what a start to training camp.
Now, we still have a little over a month before games get going, but training camp is where cultures are built, rosters are finalized, and some pretty great traditions live.
Maybe the most underrated tradition in all of sports, the famous training camp bike rides, where Packer players join some young fans to ride over to the practice facility in style. Guys like Jordan Love, Dontavian Wicks both partaking, helping everyone make some memories before practice even begins.
And inside the building, Green Bay is now tasked with cutting the roster from 90 to 53 guys in a matter of just 35 days. It's a tough process that's changed over the years, but General Manager Brian Gutekunst knows what he's looking for.
You're really trying to find who you can rely on over the next 6 weeks. When you had bigger volumes, I think you had a better opportunity to really find who could be reliable and who could stay out there, and now you have less. But I think between the 3 preseason games, are extremely important, but the joint practices are as well.
And there are plenty of new faces on the offensive side of the ball trying to make an impact, including Matthew Golden, the speedster out of Texas that Green Bay spent a first-round pick on. And he is already excited to contribute this season.
Definitely getting a catch or, a touchdown in practice, it kind of boosts your confidence. And, like I said, man, it's just, even if I don't get the ball, I'm just out there trying to get better at my craft. So whatever I could do to, get better and do that, that's what I'm out there doing, man.
And one guy whose wallet is a little heavier today than this time last week is Zach Tom, who signed an extension for $88 million earlier this week. And now that the deal has been struck, he is ready to focus on football.
I pride myself on going out there, giving it my all. I'm going to give my best every week. And for sure. It's nice to know that they believe in me. And now it's just time to go out there and show it.
Although he's not a rookie, Nate Hobbs is one of the newcomers who's expected to make an instant impact on the outside at cornerback. And for those who aren't familiar with his game, get excited.
I feel like I bring high energy. I feel like I'm a dog. You could put me anywhere on the field against anybody, any player, any man. I'm going to stand my ground. Be on my 10 and make plays. I'm going to bring the energy. Every day I'm going to be the same guy. I'm going to be reliable, consistent, and electric.
And longtime Packers beat reporter Jason Wilde had some thoughts on an exciting first day in Green Bay.
We have to remember this is the first step in a very long journey that they're hoping ends up in Santa Clara, California in Super Bowl 60. But it all starts with that first practice. But even these practices, you talk to guys that played not that long ago, and they were starting this out in pads, 2-a-day practices, 1 in the morning. We should be going out to practice again. And instead, it's really a lot like a regular off-season practice. They're in shorts, jerseys, and helmets. And so I don't think it took a lot out of it, but we saw some of the explosiveness of Matthew Golden. We saw Malik Willis make a couple of really big-time throws, in addition to Jordan Love making some big-time throws. We saw, Bo Melton in a green number 16 jersey playing defense. So there were definitely things on day one that were different.
So day number 1 is in the books, and after back-to-back seasons with playoff appearances and a young team, this roster could have the makeup to be very special.
They certainly could, but as head coach Matt LaFleur told his team, none of it matters if you're not putting in the work every single day and giving it your all throughout training camp.
And week 1 is approaching quickly. It's against the Detroit Lions, which should be a great one, but we'll have all the coverage for you up until the season gets underway. From Green Bay, Jacob Lenzendorf and Kate Overton, News 8 Now Sports.
Could be so dandy. Pop in to Valley Fudge and Candy.
Starting now, celebrate quality and comfort with the Made in America sale at Wesco Home. Shop trusted American brands like Smith Brothers, Lazy Boy, England, Best, Door County, and Superior Furniture, all at unbeatable prices. Right now, save on all in-stock pieces made with quality you can feel. Don't see the perfect item in stock? Save up to 30% on custom orders. Built to last, made to order, crafted with pride in the USA. Your home, your style, your savings, your Wesco. Tell them Peyton sent you.
For over 40 years, Lacrosse Glass and Overhead Door has been the go-to company for anything glass and door. We offer a large stock inventory of CEHI garage doors to help you find the perfect fit. As a locally owned business, we take pride in our work and always get the job done. From commercial glass and glazing to residential glass and CHI garage doors, we have the experience and expertise to help you. Call or visit our website today.
Did you know that when you buy from Maury's, you get Maury's Promise? Maury's will always offer you our best price first, upfront, pure and simple. And our product specialists are commission-free, so there's no haggling necessary. Our lifetime powertrain warranty on new vehicles covers your engine and transmission nationwide for life. Also, our powertrain warranty on Maury's certified pre-owned vehicles covers you for 10 years, 100,000 miles, and much, much more. Maury's, moving life forward.
Craving authentic Mexican flavors? Look no further than Señor Villa. At Señor Villa, we bring the taste of Mexico to your table every day. Join us for our unbeatable $5 lunch specials packed with flavor and value. And don't miss our nightly specials where the fiesta never ends. Señor Villa, where great food meets great value. Visit us today. Señor Villa, the taste of Mexico you've been craving.
So dandy, pop into Valley Fudge and Candy.
You're watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
Animal advocacy workers were riding high after rescuing not one, not two, but 3 extremely rare orange lobsters found in New England supermarkets.
The organization Humane Long Island was alerted via social media that 3 very rare orange-colored lobsters has shown up in seafood shipments at 3 of a supermarket's branches in July. The group rescued the crustaceans nicknamed Peaches, Sebastian, and Claudia. Orange lobster's genetic makeup make them a roughly 1 in 30 million find in the wild.
That really is rare. I had never heard that some could potentially be orange.
No, and they knew right away, like, you don't eat these. These are delicacies.
Yeah, 1 in 30 million?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And I just saw them. They put them right back in the ocean, so that's good.
Very good.
Yeah, very good.
That's why animal advocacy workers are excited about it
Yes,
today.
exactly. All right. Greg has a final look at your forecast right after this.
Dahl Honda is proud to sponsor News 8 Now's Top Notch Teacher Program. It's always a highlight of our month to recognize the top-notch teacher and thank them for all they do for our students in school. Dahl Honda values the great work all teachers do for our children and community. If you know a teacher who deserves top-notch teacher recognition, please nominate them. Thank you, teachers, for going above and beyond and providing a top-notch education.
News 8 Now and Dairyland Power Cooperative present the Community Calendar. For more information on these events, or if you'd like to submit an event, visit news8000.com.
Jolivet Family Farms. There's no substitute for homegrown freshness. Jolivet's homegrown triple sweet corn is picked fresh daily. Join us Sundays 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. for our roasted sweet corn and charcoal brats. Jolivet's also features homegrown carrots, sweet onions, peppers, beets, cabbage, dill, tomatoes, cucumbers, blueberries, and so much more. Find distinctive crafts and decor. Take home some cookies, breads, bars, or pies from our homemade bakery. Buy fresh, buy local. Open daily year-round. Jolivet Family Farms, West Salem.
It's rodeo time in Holman. Join us this Labor Day weekend at the Cooley Region Riders Club for our 30th annual rodeo. But that's not all. Sunday night, the arena turns into a concert stage featuring country star Easton Corbin with Wisconsin's own Chris Cruzy from The Voice. Purchase your pre-sale tickets to the entire weekend for just $40 at HolmanRodeo.com. This is the premier rodeo experience of the whole Midwest. 2 days, one unforgettable weekend. It's rodeo time. Don't miss it.
Hey, Dominic here. We always get asked, what do you have for ground pork? With over 40 blends at our outlet store, we recommend these 4: Bavarian sausage, breakfast sausage, Italian, and pork. First, you need ground pork, preferably from a local meat shop. Mix in 2 to 3 teaspoons of please name per pound, make into patties, and cook thoroughly until done. All 4 of these choices will make great tasting sausage patties, and they're low in sodium. Get these seasonings and more at the outlet store. And it's time to pig out.
All right, there's that line that's beginning to push closer to the area. The good news, it's beginning to move a little faster. That should help with the rain amounts and the training. As you can see, it does begin to fall apart as it approaches La Crosse and further southeastward, so that'll help. But still, a ½ inch to maybe 1.5 inches potentially for some areas as this pushes through. The good news is the morning commute, a few showers out there. Otherwise, probably a lot of clouds Thursday. We warm up a little Friday. The humidity stays fine, but then yes, heat and humidity do come back Sunday and Monday.
With a vengeance based on those numbers.
Thanks for joining us tonight at 10.
We'll see you tomorrow.